I want y'all to hear the wildest shit I've ever heard. All right. I get on here and I record my entire gameplay, my entire footage. There are people who do this for a living, and I'm trying to understand this. I'm getting on their level where I'm doing it every single day, and I'm getting to the point where I'm starting to enjoy it. It's like a funny little challenge for me to show up every day. Sometimes for Overwatch, when I was showing up daily, and they were like, "Oh my god, he's come back to the lobby to go slay, bro. Please save us." It was great. Now I'm schedule wanting, bro, because I can't get off this addiction. But once I'm done off this addiction, bro, I'll be back. Ooh, I heard you crack that up, girl. I want some of me that. Oh, I could sneak a product, bro. Sneak a piece of stinky gum. Nah, bro, I'm gonna wait till I get some heavenly shit in. My first time ever taking this shit, my first time ever, is gonna be heavenly. Ain't taking none of that standard dumb shit. What you growing over here? Oh, I have more stinky cum deals. Yeah. I'll take over $1,000 per bag, bro. I'll take over, bro. I want anyone to get on my level. Oh my gosh. Well, actually, no. There are a couple other people out there, like Ape Night Gaming on YouTube, who has the recipes I'm using, and then the strategy and build. This one I stripped from another guy. I mentioned him in the last stream, so if you want to go catch up with that. But otherwise than that, what do we got? I'm selling product. I might just slip some around. You know what? Fuck, I'm slipping a lot, bro. I'm slipping a lot. I'm gonna get some pro-grow. I heard something about that. You know, a little something about that. I'm always working. All right. You think I'm sleeping, bitch? I'm working. I'm on the clock. Look at me. All right. Hello. I'm on the clock. What's going on? You don't have what I want. How the fuck could you have the fucking shit? Yo. Which is range? Which is a pistol? M1911. Damn. Whoa. Hey! You just handed it to me. Holy shit, he's chasing me down, Brody! I don't want to put you down. Turn around. I don't want to put you down. Oh shit, this got bullets. I was hitting R to reload to see if it's loaded or not. Handed me a loaded gun. He handed me a loaded gun. And they got mad at me. What the fuck I do? Where's your pocket, bitch? I'm gonna buy some shit. I promise you. You'll like it. You'll want a lot of it. See that? I'm gonna get you hooked. You got a lot of that now. Right? Lisa, go back inside. You'll be fine. I know. Billy? Oh, alright, Billy. I'm gonna interact with some other people later. I'm actually gonna go and enjoy my time because I'm getting towards the end of this playthrough. where I'm going to go take clips and just fucking at this point clip them together. Damn. Um. Hum. 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 How did I know you were there? Oh, you want a little piece of stinky cum? I didn't know stinky cum would get so famous that people would actually start pulling knives on me. Give me some PTSD flashbacks of my fucking. There was someone on the docks that wanted stinky cum other than her. I should stop saying that so he doesn't have to cut it out as much. Sewergate, Sewergate people. Marco, give me some money. We're exchanging, doing deals. Deals of a lifetime, never before done. See this go down in lifetime. Real time, making bacon. Shit. Stinky for you too. It's not that stinky though, too. It's white clearly, and you can see too. It's got that nice little shimmer that everybody wants you. No, it's like a diamond in the rough. A girl that you want to grind on and love. I don't think I need to do any more of that. Puffing of the devil's lettuce, taking my jaw. I just seem to get more numb with you, baby. I'm raw, and I'm just trying to make that big old dick come in you, girl. Oh, oh, why do I do this to myself? That'll come up in my future, and that'll be some revenge. So let me put my stinky cum inside of you. Oh yeah. Oh, let me put my stinky inside of you. I'm looking for another white reason for me too. Oh yeah, white women got me fucking going too. Got me wondering why the hell I never run around a fool. Oh damn yeah. Schedule one, making drugs and doing shit that I shouldn't. That's the life for me. That's the life for me. Gonna stack so much goddamn bread. I should stop singing so maybe I would be. Alright, last version. I can go around at nighttime, but I want to go around in the daytime. Also, let me move that over there. All right. I think it's close to really working. All right. As soon as I get some heavenly shit, I'm gonna take that, and after that, I'm just gonna go distribute this shit because this manufactures pretty damn quickly actually. When in full swing. Oh, and then I have to go stock the weed one. Just a lot of stocking right now. You know what I mean? Maybe I should just start sleeping just cuz. Start raking in the money. But after I pass day 100, I'm looking good. Hmm. How does Schedule 1 work? 'Cause I never actually learned how it worked from anybody. I just said I know how it works now because I'm doing it. The cocoa nut stick is his name. So, if you watched my video before this, everything else was before. Now I'm using community hints. That's how I have it set up right now. Cleaning this mess up would be hard as fuck. You said a meth in here? No, he's growing up. Weird. Where's the mixing stations? But why? What you want to? mix the weed more, get more money. After I watch this, I could do this. That's also a good thing about me. I kind of learn it. But I suck at learning. I can't learn shit if you don't teach me. I only get stuck at one point. Once you give me information that's the basics, I start rearranging and doing my own style. You're like, oh, so you know what you're doing? I'm like, yeah, now I'll just like this. Sure, sure. See, my shit keeps lagging. It keeps glitching, so I'm trying to see if I use his, just not glitching much. That's when he found 14,000. Okay. Ooh. Uh, they're growing, and if it does finish, I need to double check. I get some of the most shit luck. I'm not gonna lie to play with. Come on. Never thought I'd see you again. Hmm. This one's getting into full automation. I'll give it some time. Wait for the plants and leave this there. Mm. I could have a meth lab over here, actually. I want all my meth stuff here. And go back to weed creation in there. Hmm. I kind of like my barn better than his. I think I'm gonna go separate this, and I'm gonna actually make this a meth side. Yeah, I'm gonna switch that over there to an to the 7 step over here. Yeah, I'm gonna go fix the meth den. Hank. Hank. If he's ever streaming, I'm gonna rate him. The coconut stick. Watch the Moist Critical stream. Hmm.
Downhill overall, Dylan. Membership shower. Always pirate Ubisoft. I know it's a meme, but I legitimately do think you are not in any kind of ethical conundrum if you do pirate Ubisoft games. I'm sure a lot of you are keeping up with this, but in case you're not, Ubisoft just had another hearing, I believe it was, for the Crew lawsuit they're in.
I don't think there's a bed over there
And their
anymore.
defense was this. Basically, the defense is this lawsuit is ridiculous because you don't own the games. So if you don't, like, they are literally saying you're not really buying anything to begin with. So I actually think you're 100%, like, I know a lot of people have, like, a moral conundrum when it comes to piracy. I actually think that doesn't exist when it comes to a Ubisoft product. They themselves tell you you don't own any of the things you buy from them. Is that right, Jay? Because there was someone that was cracking Denuvo. I can't remember who it was, though. Yeah, it sounds about right, Full Metal.
Alright, I'm turning this shit back to we done. Moving on with shit to the
Can't steal what you can't own in the first place. The quote I think everyone says is, if buying isn't owning, then pirating isn't stealing. And it's become kind of like a Redditor meme at this point, but it is. When it comes to Ubisoft, they are literally telling you that to your face. So, like, why would you buy a Ubisoft game? The only reason you'd buy one is because you don't want to wait for it to get cracked and have the multiplayer be functional.
I guess the botanist keeps his job here.
Yeah, we already went over the Doug Bowser statements. Can you go to jail for pirating games? Has anyone ever gone to jail for pirating games? Like, there have been cases I recall growing up where people face like fines and like legal ramifications, but nothing like going to jail. If you were just like a private pirate. But if you were someone that would
that
like
were done
redistribute,
cooking,
then
yeah.
that's happened a lot.
Don't worry.
Mainly from Nintendo.
Alright. Late night. Incorrect.
Many games I've pirated, I've purchased. That's a story for a lot of people, actually. You legitimately get a more complete game in some cases when you pirate it.
Incorrect.
So there are people that'll buy a game to support it and then pirate it for the better experience. Pretty much Owl, yeah. And no Rocket League tonight. Streaming services are making people return to piracy. It's no longer convenient, which is what I said. That was one of my big points, what, like 6-7 months ago? How now it's just so much more of a headache, and it's just more expensive because of all these streaming services and all of these like temporary license and shit. It's blown up piracy again because now you can just get exactly what you want when you want. And I always use this reference, and Donkey was the one that put it on my radar. The official Watcher's Guide for the Pokemon anime series goes through like 9 different services. Let me pull up that list again. Here. This is where to watch Pokemon.
Everyone's 2 weeks ahead of me right now.
So Netflix for some of them, then Prime, then Hulu, then Pluto, then Samsung, then Roku, then Tubi, then Hoopla, then Happy Kids, then YouTube. Like, come on. And these aren't even just for like random, you know, spin-off movies. This is for like actual seasons because they're all so divided and all over the place. I still don't know what Hoopla is. You and every other sensible person on the planet. I have no fucking clue what Hoopla is. I know, isn't that crazy, Owl?
Alright, don't talk about me on the
People are
radio.
nostalgic about cable TV packages now because of how bad and out of control streaming has become. It's such a fucking shame. You use your library card to use Hoopla. That's adorable. Is that true?
Let's see.
I love that. That's so good. I need my library card so I can watch season 6 through 9 and 10 through 13.
We need to meet.
Whatever gets people back to a library, I guess. Fuck it. Everyone always mentions like the big boys of like anime sites. Is there anyone in here from back in the olden days who used to watch their shows on Watch Cartoon Online? I never hear anyone mention Watch Cartoon Online, but that had everything from, like, Cartoon Network shows to the most recent anime. Oh, good. Finally. Why does no one ever mention it? Because that was the actual fucking GOAT. It had everything. Used to, I still do. Oh, is it still around? I thought it got shut down. Whose membership did? Yeah, I finished it pretty much BMK. Not watching parts of anime on YouTube at 160p resolution. Yeah. Oh, you just reminded me. Back when Shippuden was still in the infancy, YouTube used to have the Naruto Shippuden re-uploads done into parts, but the Naruto community wasn't like Death Note. They didn't just put it in parts. What they did is they fucked it so hard, so they like deep fried it, put it in like one corner with a totally separate video behind it in order to try and get around like getting caught. And I used to watch like what part of it was it? When Sasuke fought the guy with all the eyes on his arm, I can't remember his name now. It's been so Danzo. When he fought Danzo, like that whole like Kage summit through that fight, I watched it that way. Shit was miserable.
Let me move all this shit over there. Oh my
Did it still hit the
gosh.
same? I mean, I still loved it, but yeah, that was the absolute worst way of watching anything ever. Stermino made a great video on modern piracy. I'll check it out. And yeah, I know Neo Yokio. Thanks, Garb. I have not played Storage Hunter Simulator. He's a tier 1 broken. Hi, Sage. Oh, pirating onto a VHS tape is so OG. I love that. Nice. He's a prime cooler. Uploading house in parts on shorts is just an evolution of uploading anime in parts. Yeah, I guess to a certain extent. Not wrong.
Get that out of here.
No, what are you talking about with that, Walker? Yeah, I'll be playing Death Stranding 2 for sure. I still have my own cam rip DVDs of movies where it's just a dude recording inside a theater. I never got into that. I tried, like, doing the pirated movies of things still in theaters. Like, when the Simpsons movie came out, I tried. I just hate the camcorder in theater. Hate it.
Yeah.
So I never bothered with that. It bugged me way too much. I have an entire collection of bootleg camcorder DVDs. Yeah, I don't know. I just couldn't stomach it. Couldn't hear it, couldn't see it. Is it better to own DVDs and Blu-rays of your favorite shows, movies, given how bad streaming has become at this point, or to be too costly to try? As I've said, over the last year or so, I've become a big physical media advocate. So I think it's better, because then you actually do own something. But it's not cheap. Whatever happened to modding your Xbox or PlayStation? My brother modded his original Xbox and had a PlayStation, Nintendo, and Dreamcast emulator. That's still around. People still mod their shit. But no one mods it like the good old days. Do we have any original Xbox modders in here? Game Shark plus Splinter Cell Chaos Theory? That's how I modded my old Xbox. I could never get it to work though for Halo 2. I used to try and make modded lobbies in Halo 2 by doing that, but it didn't work. I couldn't figure it out. I never found a good recording in any of those though, Ethereal. No, I never got into JTAG. I only modded the original Xbox. I still have my original Xbox that I modded. I was so proud. My dad thought I was a fucking genius for that too, by the way. Because I told him what I was doing and he thought it was like sorcery. What do you use for multi-streaming? It's a free plugin called Sorayuki. Resub F. Is that right, Owl? Yeah, I imagine. Yeah, I've seen something cool. You ever thought about using GOG for buying games? If you buy a game, you own it, and there's no risk of the company taking it back. I do own some of my games through GOG. I like good old games. The big problem with good old games is they don't have like the plethora of options that something like Steam does. But I do like good old games. I think it's a good service. No, I don't remember pirating satellite TV. I don't remember that. That wasn't super common where I was at. I'm not sure what top 3 would be, Jonathan, but Deftones probably number 1. Oh, that's super sweet. Well, I fucking love Queso, man. Tell him to get his ass down here so we can do some ghost hunting. I still want to do stuff with Queso whenever he wants to make the trip down. He's always such a sweetheart.
Thank you, fellow civilian, for being slower.
First time I ever got scammed. Western Union, my mom's 300, never got the fancy lit 360. R.I.P. That's rough. Is that right, Rom? I haven't seen any of the new spoilers. Who's Queso? Why is he mentioned so often? He's a streamer, and he is an incredible streamer. He basically does our bad game nights forever. So like he is just the guy to go to for like really wacky, fun games and great vibes. Like the man's just the goat. And nah, I'm not a big Marvel guy, so I don't care what heroes they put in Rivals. Yeah, I listen to Loath. I think Loath's good. Did you play old Siege again? Yeah, I played it not long ago. I still like Siege. And I heard Daredevil's extremely good. I still just haven't watched it. Not yet. Yeah, I played the new RuneScape game earlier today. But I only play it with friends, so I'm not going to solo it. But I did like it. Much more than I thought I would. Would you play PvZ? Probably not anytime soon, man. I'm not, like, scratching at the neck for some Plants vs. Zombies. Thanks, membership, Gabriel. And maybe at some point, Waffle. You excited for Silent Hill F? Yeah, it looked good. I am looking forward to it. Thanks, membership, Lucas. Good shit's in. You ever get hooked on Bloons Tower Defense? Yeah, everyone had a Bloons stage. I think everyone's gone through a Bloons addiction for a little bit. We just did bad game night last night. We played some fucking stinkers. I feel bad for Expedition 33 because Oblivion Remake will probably come out at the same time. When does Expedition 33 drop? I know it's this month, but when? Because Oblivion Remake is supposed to be like in a week or something, right? It comes out the 24th, 9 days. Oh! And when's Oblivion Remake rumored to come out? The 23rd. Fuck! I really hope that's not right. Expedition 33 just looks so fucking good. It would be a real shame if the Oblivion Remake takes any wind out of their sails. Everything they've shown from this game looks unbelievable. I got early access to it and it's so fucking good. You got early access to Expedition 33? You swine? What? How? Is that something you could sign up for? You just got connections in the industry now. You can sign up for it. I never even saw that go live. I'm happy to hear that it's actually living up to how good it looked. That's sweet, heck. I don't know though. Probably not. Think you'll ever replay another Crab's Treasure? If they do like a content update for it, yeah. Ben Starr been killing it recently. Expedition 33 playing Jimbo for yeah. He has been crushing it. Ben Starr has been going ballistic. And I can't say I have, Cole. Should have made that song filthy. Now you'll never get early access to games. Yeah, maybe not. Well, there would be a sequel to Liza P. I don't know. DLC for it drops this year though, like in August or something. Hey, I'm all caught up on To Be Hero X. I have not even heard of Freaky Tales. I'm not sure, Evan. And probably not, Lewis. I haven't played Ultimate Frisbee since college. What was the last game you got early access to that you didn't buy? What do you mean? Like how Dankin played this early? Like, I don't think he has the full game. He probably just got like a demo. So do you mean like when did I get like an early demo of a game? Shit, I have to really think. I don't know. I have no idea. Thanks, Membership Whisper. Like the way Rad Brad gets games early. Oh yeah, I don't get games early. I have them put together, Lisa, so I see them at the same time. And yeah, it will at some point waffle. Thanks for membership, Batora. And not sure, Hoodie, I haven't checked any new speedruns recently. I don't think so. Heck, probably not tonight.
Hey, cover your boy today. What are you shooting? The fucking bazooka gun?
Souls game. It's not a bad choice for your first Souls game, but I feel like you might want to have like an entry into Souls with something like a Dark Souls 3. Membership base. Hamanya. Membership Superman. Yeah, I'll probably be watching it, Armand. I'll probably just do that at some point anyway, Joshua.
No, I didn't even go out to go. Yeah, all my deals expired. I don't really care too much about it.
You see, Coachella is so expensive now that the majority of people are doing payments for it. I read that today, actually. Yeah, they financed their tickets. I haven't really heard shit about Coachella. I was under the assumption that it wasn't very popular this year. But, yeah, people are financing their tickets. This headline's confusing. The Coachella payment plan is financially smart. Not really. If you can't afford to just outright buy the ticket, it's probably really stupid to fucking finance it. Favorite game is City of Heroes.
If I become a singer, then they might invite me to Coachella.
For a $5.99 general admission ticket, fans had the option to put down $50 when they went on sale, then pay off the remainder of the balance in monthly installments through March of this year. The fee for this option was a flat $41. If you default on payments, the funds are available for future use at Coachella. There's no added interest charged at any point. Favorite animes, Code Geass. And yes, I'm excited for the Stanley Cup playoffs. Oh wow, was that guy in chat right? Gura is actually graduating? Oh, that's surprising. I even told that guy I don't think that's happening. No, I still haven't caught up on Daredevil. You see the video of Katy Perry kissing the ground after 11 minutes in space. Yeah, like I said, I think that whole thing's pretty fucking cringe. The whole space tourism for a handful of minutes. Who gives a shit? It was embarrassing when Bezos did it. It's embarrassing now. I think Code Geass still writer. I was thinking Attack on Titan for a while, but Code Geass just always it just sticks with me. Not that Attack on Titan doesn't, but I just really love Code Geass. I have made 2 hockey videos actually, Carl. And yeah, we were thinking about doing that, Cole. That'd be fun. Did you watch the Katy Perry speech after she landed? No. I didn't watch anything aside from like her kissing the ground and the conspiracy clips I played earlier. I know the game Superman. Yeah, I'm familiar. Yeah, I just heard fish. I'm very surprised. Sleep well. She was up there for maybe 30 seconds. Well, yeah, it was an 11-minute trip. This classic space tourism. Definitely in the top 10 somewhere, Gum. I just don't know where. And yes, I know Konosuba. Would you fly to space? Absolutely fucking not. Is Gura graduating right now, or is like just announcing? You know, I'll just pull it on myself. Probably just announcing the retirement, right?
Man, I'm tired of going to bed and not passing out. I go to bed and I'll wake up and then go to bed and wake up. So.
Yeah, it was an announcement. It is checked. May 1st.
So he has not been paid.
Yeah, it's surprising, Zarek. What's the big deal with that? Well, I believe, someone can correct me if I'm wrong, biggest YouTube VTuber? I'm almost positive. I can't think of another VTuber that's bigger than Gura on YouTube.
A resetting of this room. It'll be just like it was.
Yeah, we're going through the Devil May Cry soundtrack.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, absolutely, Alex. I think the show's a masterpiece.
1, 2, 3, 4,
In regards to
5,
what,
6.
Hornet?
Once I do this. Oh no. It'll be somewhere.
What does graduating mean in this context? In VTubing, when you... I think retire is the wrong word because you don't always retire. It's when you leave your agency, basically. You don't, like, quit. You don't get, like, killed off or anything. You graduate. So, like, when you're saying goodbye, you are graduating. Because the agency is the one that actually owns the VTuber. As Resub has. Yeah, I know about Lost Kingdoms. I still never played it though, but I do know about it.
and it's Mega. Then it's I don't remember. I don't remember my recipe. I have to go back and check over there. Well, this shit's going through its last cycle. I'm grabbing the last the shit. Have fun.
Can you audition to become the next Gura? You are almost Percy Jackson. You're right, I was close to being Percy Jackson. Yeah, I'll send an audition tape. Thanks, membership deck.
Go give him the coca leaves.
Yeah, I know about eating a green barbecue. I don't know if I'll play it or not yet, though, but we'll see. Remember Boba 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 Bo? Yeah, I do. I used to think that was so cool. I will be playing the Oblivion remake, yeah. Unless it comes out the same day as Expedition 33, because then I'm going to do Expedition 33 first. Well, actually, maybe not, because I think Expedition 33 is probably going to be a super long game, and I know I can blast through Oblivion pretty quickly. I still remember some... We even did, like, a Oblivion DLC playthrough only, like, 2 years ago. I feel like I could still make it through it very fast. So I might start Oblivion then Expedition 33. Oblivion is April 21st, so it's before. Where'd you see that date? Have they confirmed the date? Oh, I can't say I saw that, Hornet. Xbox support chat leaked it. Oh, I love hearing that. Those are the best. Yeah, I played Alice Madness Returns. People keep asking me about Marathon. Apparently Marathon's become like a very contentious topic. I think the short was cool. I actually thought they did a great job with the short. I don't like the genre. I'm not excited about an extraction shooter, but the gameplay looked pretty fun. Like, it seemed fast. Gunplay seemed fun. So I think I might end up enjoying it. But like I said earlier, I think the $40 price tag may actually really fuck them. Since it is only an extraction shooter, there's not like a campaign or anything, I am thinking a lot of people will just write it off as not worth spending 40 bucks on.
Oh, I didn't even check what the hell the recipe is.
He's membership waifu.
3, 4, 5.
That's super sweet. Yeah, of course I know Northern Line. I think he's great. Thanks, John. First I've heard of that, Jessica. What? I'll have to look at that for sure. And yeah, I've talked about retro game nights at some point, just haven't done it yet. It looks cool, but I feel like it has zero staying power, especially with the $40 price tag. Yeah, that's another thing. Is it going to beat out Tarkov? Probably not. And I feel like most people that will give it a try probably aren't extraction shooter fans in the first place, so they probably won't stick with it. Thanks, membership average. Oh yeah, and the no proximity chat is a crazy decision. I hate that, man. I'm so tired of that. I don't know why we've reopened this wound of, like, toxicity online needing to be some kind of new innovative solution. I've said this for fucking decades. We solved it years ago. You as the player have the ability to stop it instantly with just muting. Like, we don't need to take features out of a game, especially a genre like this, to try and combat that. So yeah, I did not like the no proximity chat. Not a fan. Hey, wishing you a speedy recovery, Pato. And yeah, I have seen the HoloLive stuff. Yep, that's kind of the latest Luke's. Well, not true, actually. There's been one more thing that's been added to it. The Johnny Somali case has been very interesting. I haven't been Hornet. I've talked about it a lot on stream. Many, many times. And I don't know. I need to look more into schedule and speedrunning to see if there's potential. There's a membership bell. I think it'll probably be fun craft. I don't know if I'll stream it, but I think it'll probably be a fun game. So are you officially done with all mascot horror games? I don't know if I can like formally announce my retirement from mascot horror games because I'm still gonna play every Five Nights at Freddy's slop that comes out. But as far as like Poppy's Playtime, fucking Garden of Banban, absolutely. Oh yeah, at 100%. Here's a membership, Michael. I appreciate the long time of watching Toxic. I hope the surgery went well. Wishing you a speedy recovery. And yeah, Donkey Ollie was like 8 or 9 out of 10 for sure. What a series. Yeah, the Schedule 1 speedruns aren't like that, Daniel. They're not that fast. Thanks, membership. How to be. Yeah, I agree to a certain extent, Armand. And yeah, we still do those, Lewis.
Okay. So now I know everything that we need. And I can remember.
What's the craziest game that was shadow dropped?
So if I go over here, I'm like, okay, how do I make Aspen again?
Great question. I don't know.
Mega Crush.
IGN's Schedule 1 review. Did they review Schedule 1? No, I'll check it out. I'm very curious what they said. Hey, they gave it an 8 out of 10.
Sweet chilies.
That seems like a positive review.
Batteries.
I thought it was going to be like a 5
Mega
or something.
beans.
They've been really on that killing spree.
Puke. Gas. Paracetamol. Mega Crush. Mega. Paracetamol. Really?
Yeah, but there's only so much you can do in any given like period of the day, Scrim. That's why the speedrun isn't as fast as you would think. Thanks, membership, Isaac. Like here. They have different categories for Schedule 1. But like,
Oh, I'm playing Schedule 1 right now, which would be cool.
It's here. For like glitchless and stuff. Well, actually...
Gasoline.
Wait, what is this? Well, how is this possible? Unless this isn't like the normal category, but it... What category is it? It says any percent, but the other any percent I saw was much faster than that, and it used... Or much slower than that, and it used glitches. Let me just go to speedrun.com, actually. I don't know why I'm looking at it here. That was just the demo? Oh! That makes so much more sense.
Megabean. Battery. Killer.
Yeah. 57 minutes is the world record.
That's
but there's
pretty
other
fast.
categories that are faster. So like making your first sale. I saw one for beating Peter's ass. Like there's other categories, but the actual any percent is not fast. Hi-Fi Rush Shadow Drop was big, yeah. And I don't know if I'll play Dead by Daylight just for Five Nights at Freddy's.
I'm not gonna sell for a minute. He said drop all your prices to 1.4.
Oh, that's right. Apex was shadow dropped, wasn't it? It's probably Apex Legends. That was probably the biggest shadow dropped game. That game has still stayed big this whole time. It's probably Apex. Yeah, I totally forgot that was a shadow drop. That was like after the Super Bowl or something. Yeah, I played the new RuneScape game earlier today. It's pretty good. I did like it. And yeah, my dad has a sim racing setup that he built, so I've done a little sim racing.
Yeah, I'm selling banana dick. So that's all.
Yeah, Hades 2.
Three of them
Not
dropped.
really the same because it's still in early access. It wasn't like a full game that got shadow dropped. You gonna check out the drunk car? It's called
I'm pretty sure
Mercer
Stinky
Island
Cum is
Cop
not
Caught
changing
on
the
body
price.
cam. Yeah, let's see it.
Yeah, no. No.
Oh, this is brand new.
So, we're going to continue doing what we're doing.
Well, have you seen yourself?
Hey!
It's the traffic stop that led to a Mercer Island.
Where's the full thing? I think that's it right now.
Fat guy? There's demotion. That officer is in the back seat of this car, and now his badge could hinge on a state
I know, it is
entity's
sad,
investigation
Kaz.
into his behavior that night.
We were talking about that
Until
earlier.
now, body camera footage of the officer's off-duty conduct had only been viewed by investigators.
After digging into that officer's conduct, Fox 13's Matthew Smith has this exclusive story.
What's the PC for the stop? PC assault. Right? Oh, really?
That defiant man in the back seat is Mercer Island police officer Todd Rogenkamp after a night of drinking. The vehicle had been pulled over in late 2023 after his wife, Jennifer,
You have to arrest me to be able to hold me.
was accused of assaulting a man outside of the Last Frontier Saloon in Fall City.
We had never
Damn.
seen them before. A female voice from the back said, I
The
left
saloon,
my phone.
huh?
Bartender told her, you're going to have to come back tomorrow, like the alarm's already set. And a male voice said, I'm going to get in that building.
Andrew Goodman is the man that was hit multiple times, something both Rogencamps insisted never happened.
There was no assault.
Okay.
He beat himself up.
No cameras. Okay.
And she wasn't going to...
Yeah, sure. Dude, do you know there's
280. I have 60
But
more
there
to
were
use.
cameras, and they captured Rogenkamp in his tuxedo tee flashing his
AI.
badge in an attempt to get inside. And when Andrew, a friend of the bartender, explained they didn't have the
This is
code to
doctored.
get back in, things escalated into this kick, a slap, a fall, all
Oh.
followed by even another kick. That would lead to Jennifer being put into handcuffs.
She did more damage to herself than she did to him.
No.
But it was Todd Rogenkamp's behavior that night that left deputies truly puzzled. In addition to flashing his badge, he falsely claimed that he was a firefighter and then proceeded to name drop a deputy, not to mention repeatedly urging his driver to take off.
Okay, let's fucking go then. And if we
Let me
take off, you can't do
But perhaps the most most concerning situation
Wow,
is
that's a
what
bold
happened.
play. He's an actual cop and is encouraging his buddy to go on a high-speed pursuit against his fucking cops. Wow. I wonder how that would have played out.
Next. You see, he'd been drinking, something he readily admitted on camera.
Your partner's not wrong. I mean, not wrong? Okay. I am drunk. I know you are. Your partner is wrong. Okay.
And that's key, because in documents obtained by Fox 13, it's clear that the Mercer Island police chief weighed that factor when he considered firing Rogenkamp. Among the issues he highlighted, he drove to the King County Jail within, quoting here, 1 hour of being observed by King County deputies as very intoxicated.
Okay. What an incredible play. Man, this guy had
Indicate that
one
Rogenkamp
hell of an
showed up
evening.
demanding that his wife be released from the jail at 3 in the morning. When he was told he'd have to wait until 7 a.m. to post her bail, he
No.
threatened to block all cops from being able to enter the jail's sally port, or their entry point. When reached by Fox 13, the Mercer Island police chief said that Rogenkamp was demoted from sergeant to officer, adding that the department, quote, submitted the case to the Washington State Criminal Justice Training Commission for their certification review process. CJTC is the office that will ultimately determine whether Rogenkamp can keep that badge that he was flashing.
I think the answer should be no. But that's just
13 has
me.
learned that the CJTC
I'm not on the
reviewed
commission.
text messages and reports about a separate incident involving Rogenkamp putting a phallic sex toy on another officer's squad car. Eventually deciding
He
that
dildoed a
while
car?
his conduct violated
Jesus.
agency policies, there was not enough evidence to sustain any action
Hey,
against
membership
him.
nut.
As for the flashing of his badge, his behavior with the officers,
Because you're a fucking amateur.
and his driving after admitting being drunk a short time prior, that is still actively being investigated. While Goodman,
Well, I've
I don't
concluded
wanna
my
speculate, like,
investigation.
what kind of
He's
officer
an
he would be
asshole.
on duty, but if this is
Should
off-duty
not be a
behavior,
cop.
still can't believe how it all unfolded.
Yeah, it makes other officers look bad. It's a badge, not a crown.
At last check, the CJ...
Man, the restraint on this guy is crazy. He got slapped and then he just turned around and he said, nope, we're not doing this. I will not be tempted into a fight. Not now. I know how this goes.
how it all unfolded.
Yeah, it makes other officers
Thanks for
look
your
bad.
suspicion.
It's a badge, not a crown.
At last check, the CJTC is still investigating this situation. We did reach out to the Mercer Island Police Department. They previously commented about this situation, but they said they will no longer be commenting. We also reached out to the Rogenkamp by text, phone, and email. We have yet to hear back.
Yeah, he's still busy typing that puppy up. The Bulgarian Football League held a moment of silence at a game for a player who was still alive. Huh. Did they think the player was dead, or was it for a different reason? Like, this guy is such ass, we're gonna hold a moment of silence. New Tron teaser looked good.
New Tron's coming out? Maybe I go watch that.
Oh, gotcha, Toxic. Well, I'm glad everything went well. I'm glad you're doing well. Not sure, Armand. I did see they're retiring 2 jerseys. Colorado's retiring Travis Hunter and Sanders' jersey, right? I saw that was pretty contentious today, because they didn't really, like, there's no real reason to retire the jerseys. Like, it seems a little extreme. Thanks for the bits, Wind. I have not heard of the Minecraft soundtrack in the Library of Congress. You gonna play some Rivals later? Yeah, that's the plan. Is that the real reason? Gura is graduating because of disagreements with the company. I can't imagine they would allow that to even be stated during the announcement. Is that real? Let's see. Oh yeah. Gura cited disagreements with management and the direction of the company as reasons for her departure. Wow. I am actually really surprised they'd even let her say that. They've graduated 4 talents in 6 months for the same reason. Did they? I didn't know that. Would you get height extension surgery if it wasn't crippling? Brother, of course. If there was, like, no downside to it, absolutely. I think every dude on the planet would. Yeah, man. He's a membership, Kaido. Even if you're, like, already tall, if you didn't have any downsides, you'd probably just get the height extension. I'd be a 9-foot Nephilim. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks, membership, Jossie. How tall do you want to be? I'd probably just go for 6 foot even. I think that's just such a good height. Oh yeah, I know about the Nintendo and Pecora thing. We talked about it. Membership GP. Yep, I saw Steel Ball run announcement. We talked about it. Let me get a water real quick. I'm kind of thirsty. Give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back. Yeah, I saw it, Dirt. Thanks, Resub James. Had to ask, do you use a loofah to wash when you use cheeky soap, or hands or rag washcloth? I just use the soap itself. I used to use a loofah, but then I read something that, like, if you don't clean your loofah enough, it's not, like, it can carry germs, and I was like, fuck it. So I stopped using a loofah. And I used, like, a bag for a little while, too, because it felt really nice and a good lather, but then I eventually just went back to using the bar itself. But I did like the bag a lot. And I liked the loofah when I used it. Thanks, Recent Bone. Do you like Korn? I like some of Korn's songs. And yeah, I know about sperm racing. It doesn't make sense if you're getting the loofah wet, it can't carry germs. That's what I thought. That was my thought process on loofahs too. I don't know. I have a bad habit of, if I see, like, on the first page of Google enough results saying something somewhat similar, I'm just like, ah, it must be true, and I don't even bother looking into it. Things are resub murky. Like when it comes to health stuff, that is.
Oh, another Mega Bean shelf here.
I have not seen that investigation, Monta. Was it a JCS video? Check out the game Blueprints. I know about Blueprints. I'm familiar. We watched the trailer during the game ceremony, during the state of play. Even looked at it the other day. Buddy of mine even texted me about it yesterday. So I know it's really good. When the Pope changes, will you rename Pope Francis? Nah. When the Pope changes, we'll just do another scent that's Pulp whatever. We're not going to erase Pope Francis' name from history, from the annals of time.
Yeah.
Floppy top.
You saw Nico Harrison say he has no regrets trading Luka, and the Mavs CEO compared the trade to the Monta Ellis for Andrew. Oh yeah, I did see that. I also saw the stats came in. Since the Luka trade, Lakers lead in like every offensive stat. I saw. And no, I don't think there'll ever be a Titanfall 3, unfortunately. I've never even heard of that before, Malachi. I have to look at that. Thanks, membership, Kev. Lakers winning it this year. Like I said, I really do think the Lakers have a chance. I think that is just such a strong story. I think there's a good chance that happens. My realistic guess is Celtics take it again. But it would be hype to see the Lakers win. I would actually find that very cool. I'm historically not a Lakers fan, but that would just be such a fucking cool story. Plus, I've been a big Luca fan for a while. You guys have heard me yap about Luca for years now. That would be great. And I like Austin Reeves. I think Austin Reeves is a really cool story as well. Actually came out of nowhere to be a superstar. That sounds crazy, yeah. I'll have to take a look at that, Jessica. Thanks for membership, Morningstar. Doing alright, hope you're doing well, gentlemen. Oh, I loved Stranglehold. I talk about this game all the time. This game was so slept on when it came out. I don't know why I always put in speedrun, knowing full well it doesn't have a good speedrun. But this game was, Jesus, so good. I had a few videos on this game on my channel for a while, back when this came out. Thanks, membership, Starchild. Next TOC upload when? It should be very soon. I got the first draft of it done. It's just a bigger video, which is why it's taken so long. That's what the channel's focused on, is just bigger videos. Thanks, membership, Pierce. And no, I never watched 97 Berserk. Thanks, Resub Sav. Jets vs. Panthers Super Bowl 60. Jesus, man, you need to go to a fucking insane asylum or something. What? I think football could be played for the next 200 years and you'd never see that matchup in the Super Bowl. That is some crazy unhinged shit. You put money on that, too. That's nuts. Jesus Christ. Fucking maniac. Which one are you talking about, Sullivan? What game? And no updates to that rat. It's never coming. Yeah, I watched the Bryce Mitchell fight. I didn't actually see like why people hated him so much until after that fight. And then I saw his, I don't even think I can play the Hitler clip, but I saw a lot of his statements. That shit is unbelievable. Did you, I don't know how many of you saw this, but he said, here, cast a spell, maybe. Where is it in the car? He made a video in his car where he was like crying, saying
Close to
that
mill.
at the press conference, he had been cursed to have dreams of beautiful women tempting him to cheat on his wife. Why is the video not here? I saw it earlier. Maybe it's here.
When you said you saw demons in John Silva in your dreams, what did you see?
No, he's just asking about it. Let me find it.
Well, you know, I don't think that John has anything to do with my dreams. I don't think he's doing any type of witchcraft. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is Satan has put a spell over me when I sleep that I'm seeing these demons, and I see legions of demons, and I'll fight them with my fists, and then I would fight them all night. I'd hit them and they fall down, hit them and they fall down. But then I'd wake up covered in sweat, and then I'd go back to sleep, and then it would be just beautiful women trying to tempt me to cheat on my wife in my dreams. And this happened for 2 weeks in a row. And so that's when I knew that this is not normal. This is not something that has ever happened to me, and so that this is a spiritual attack. So I went to the church asking for prayer, and the dreams receded after I asked many Christians for prayer. And if you're going through something like that, always ask for prayer.
Mm-hmm. And then a lot of people were referencing one of his other statements about how he thinks Hitler would be a great guy to go fishing with. Like, I had no idea how deep the rabbit hole went when I saw this. Because people were really excited that Bryce got fucked up here. So then I saw a little bit more about it, and it was nuts. Yeah, he thinks gravity is fake. Yeah, it was a lot. It is an interesting rabbit hole. To me, it really does scream CTE. Like, I actually, like, no meme, like, actual no meme, I think it is CTE. It's very fascinating. No, he's just talking a little bit about the fight, that's all. He's been like this for a while, I don't think it's just CTE. He could have been like this for 5 years, but it could still very well be CTE. His career, this is literally his profession. And sometimes you just get a really bad case. You get your bell rung one too many times. It's a very serious thing. Oh, you're talking about Titanfall. Oh, gotcha, Sullivan. No, those leaks are always unsubstantiated, though. Like, I don't think it's ever actually coming. Just like Kanye. Kanye doesn't have CTE. Kanye has a couple different mental things going on, but it's not CTE. That doesn't spawn from that. At least I don't think. I don't know. I'm not his fucking doctor. But he himself talks about, like, his mental disorders and all of that. So I don't think he's ever said CTE. Not that I've heard. Oh, I love Titanfall. I just don't think there's ever going to be a third one. Yeah, I was talking about the beginning after the end the other day with how it's not animated, it's just still images. Such a shame T-Bait has really good writing. It seems like that's how it always goes. Some of the shows that have amazing writing just refuse to make... Not trailer, Jesus. Just refuse to make a good anime adaptation. It's just so sad. I haven't watched the show and I'm definitely not going to because this just looks pretty much unwatchable. Like, at that point I'll just go ahead and read the manga. Tokyo Ghoul moment. I never got far enough into Tokyo Ghoul to ever see that. This is a record of Ragnarok moment, though, for sure. And yeah, we were talking about that earlier, Neptune. Are you a Harry Potter fan? Did you see they're making a show? I like the movies, never read the books. And I did see they're making a show. I can't imagine the show's gonna turn out to be good. Saw that already, Brett. Didn't we watch that on stream? I'm pretty sure we did. Thanks, Resub Connor. Yeah, I saw the Snape casting. I did see that.
I'm just gonna save and quit and go.
I saw all
sleep.
the Harry Potter show stuff. I said since they announced they're making a Harry Potter show, it's probably not gonna be good.
I've been grinding a lot of streaming, so I'm gonna go and relax for a day.
I just doubt it.
Nice chill stream. Alright. Spin this out, DJ.
remake it? Why not tell other stories in the universe? That's what I don't get. That's what I truly don't understand. Like, I get that it's easier to just remake it, but you have so much potential